So, Paula Deen is a racist, and I don't care. My response to Paula Deen's racism is, so fucking what? Does it affect her ability to cook? No. Does it affect the fact that she's an interesting television personality watched by many people? No. In fact, she's apparently even more interesting now than ever because everyone's talking about her, even people who didn't give a shit before. Now, I never watched Paula Deen. I don't watch any of those fucking food shows. But I demand that she be reinstated because the only reason she's been taken off the air is to capitulate to the sensibilities of people who probably never watched her show fucking to begin with. But they're going to use their mob mentality to fucking cluster together and go after the advertisers and go after Food Network and try to hold everyone accountable, because the way you stop racism is not through open discussion and dialogue, but rather through intimidation and letting people know that if they say anything that could even be construed as racist, we will take your job away. We will drag your name through the mud. You will be the nigger of society if you dare say the word nigger. If you dare, you know. The funny thing about it to me is the hypocrisy of America. Because here's Paula Deen, whose racism, while I won't argue that she's not racist, of course she is. We all have seen the things she said, and it's come to light some of the things she's done. But her racism is so quaint, and it's just like, oh, did I say nigger? Oh me, oh my. It's like a cute, you know, she fucking thinks it's still 1968 kind of racism. She's just real old fucking fashioned, okay? It's not like she has this malicious hatred for black people or people of any other race. Like, she's not out there like, ah, fucking hate niggers, ah. That's not her. So that's, I mean, there's degrees here of racism, so let's establish that. And she is not racist to some serious degree, but you know, she lost her job. Meanwhile, Ender's Game was a novel written by Orson Scott Card, and it's being adapted into a major motion picture starring Harrison Ford and a bunch of other people, and it's this, you know, big blockbuster film. I'm sure Orson Scott Card is making a lot of money off it, and Orson Scott Card is a virulent homophobe. Who is actually malicious in his bigotry, unlike Paula Deen. This is a man who basically has taken every anti-gay stance there is to take, other than, you know, kill all the faggots. Like, this is a guy who has, this is a guy who, like, supports conversion therapy. This is a guy who says that if we allow gay marriage, that's going to be the end of America. These are literal fucking statements that he has made. And yet, it's okay for him to make millions of dollars on this new big movie that everyone's gonna go fucking see. And you know, people, and you know, maybe, and I've tried to raise this controversy, and people were like, "Yeah, who cares?" You know, separate the artist from the art. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll separate the artist from the art. And then, not but a few months later, it's like, Paula Deen said something vaguely kind of racist, so now we gotta destroy her show. We gotta destroy her livelihood. We gotta destroy her life. Because if we tolerate any degree of anything that could be perceived by anyone as racism, then America will collapse and all freedom and justice will die. Give me a fucking break.